Welcome to another live stream, everybody. This is Backdraft. How we doing? Another Monday evening live stream. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hope everybody had a fantastic holiday. One more holiday left, of course. At the end of this week, we have New Year's coming up, but I hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas and or whatever holiday you may celebrate. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Can't wait to get back onto Above and Beyond. Just finished up an episode on the SMP. If you guys missed that, make sure you guys head over and watch it. But we're gonna be hopping over to Above and Beyond. Lots to do and so little time. What's going on, Andre? How we doing? How we doing? And my man Drac, of course, always creeping, always helping. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic day and hoping I can make it a bit better for you. So we're gonna hop over to Above and Beyond in just a sec. And we're gonna start working on the power plant. So this is like a semi mega build, I guess, in terms of power production for create mod. This is probably going to be pretty big. Got some inspiration from a fellow YouTuber, which I'm going to be linking once I release the episode. But yeah, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait. We got to take some measurements. We got a few things to do still. Lots to do around the Megabase as usual. So let's get right into it. We're going to hop on over to the scene and let's get started. And we are starting the stream with, I think the official count is, I have to check the official count because, of course, as I always say, the counter only rounds to the nearest 10th. Official count is 1326, what we're starting the stream with. Hoping we can get a few before the end of the stream. And here we are back in the Create Above and Beyond world. And let's get to work. I finally tested negative. I'm rather happy. Oh, great, man. That's awesome. Glad you're doing better. Were you able? How was Christmas? Were you able to have a nice Christmas, regardless of your situation? And while I'm waiting for Mr. Jack's answer, half the reason I'm doing this, replacing or building a centralized power plant, we're actually going to be building this one outside of the base, is because these things, yeah, the windmills and the water wheels are causing my frames, as far as I've been able to tell. I don't know 100% for a fact, but I'm fairly certain that my frames drop like crazy when I'm in here because of the windmills and the water wheels. I don't know what else it is. They're all hidden underneath here. Those are all going to be completely removed. So, and we're going to be replacing those with the Flywheel power plant that we're going to be building in the next episode and starting to design today, hoping we can get the design done. We're going to be hopping over to creative in just a sec. Just wanted to hop on here, do a few housekeeping things, take some measurements of the area that we're going to be building, and then get on with it. Oh, we got to get storage doors up too. Totally running out of storage over here. Did as much as I could. My mom ended up testing positive anyway, so we just stayed home, played it safe here. Wearing masks and stuff was an old experience for sure. Oh. Well, prayers for a speedy recovery for your mom. Glad that you're doing better. What is this? Why are there vines growing from the floor? Alright, how many potatoes we got? 5,700 potatoes. Got another beehive over here. We're gonna need to... Oh no, actually we're not gonna need saplings. Did this fill up yet? We're almost filled up on silver, which is pretty cool. We're going to be repurposing this soon. The first thing we're going to be doing, I think, is brass. We're going to be buying copper and zinc. So copper ingots can be purchased for 16 silver. Essentially, it's 2 silver per copper ingot, and then the zinc ingots, I think, are similar in price, maybe a little cheaper, if I recall correctly. Oh no, they're the same. Okay, so 1 zinc per 2 silver. There's also a new version of this mod. There's random bones out here. There's a new version of this mod. I have yet to update to it. I think I might after the stream, just so that we can have the latest version. She's doing all right. She works from home anyway, so it won't affect her too much. Okay, well, that's good. good. That's good. That's good. Anyway, this is the area where we're going to be building the power plant. So the idea is we're going to have the Megabase factory, and then right next to it, a power plant with some smokestacks and all kinds of crazy stuff going on. We're gonna have to clear this area out. Is there a tape measure in this mod pack? There is. Kind of pricey. Drag and measure again to save. Use any, and we could just manually count. At least I made it 6M. It could have 6 minutes. It could have been more. What's going on, my friend? Hey man, if you make it to the stream, you're never late. You're never late if you show up. Block Builder, what's going on, my friend? Hey, what's up? I'm new, says Tuscarol. What's going on? Tuscarol, I hope I'm saying that right. What's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Just hanging out in the above and beyond world next to the Megabase. Doing some counting right now. I have yet to start the actual counting just to see how big this area is so that I can start building the power plant. And then we're going to be hopping over to creative and doing a bit of design work. So I think I want some space between the base here. So BS, as usual, welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 11 is probably plenty. Let me mark this here so that we can get between. I don't think it's going to be that big, honestly. I mean, I know that the kelp farms that we're going to need to build are pretty big. I think they're like, I think it's like a 30 by 30 kelp farm or something. If we can use kelp. There's a few things I got to work out in creative. But anyway, we're kind of taking a break on chapter 3 right now, which is our next chapter. Actually, I think we're going to be doing what is it called? Infernal mechanisms first, because those open up very, very important items such as ender chests. These take Enderium machines, which are made with abstruse mechanisms. Oh no, those are, oh no. Never mind. Zinc machines are useful. Sorry. Zinc machines are useful for the drawer controller. That's what it is. And we want to eventually make a storage drawer storage interface. So let me count how much space we have here once again. I want it to look pretty, but of course it has to be functional as well. But I want to make sure that we don't go too big with this space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50. Ooh, not quite 50. 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. That pretty good? 41. 41. So we'll take the corner there. There should be plenty of space. Like I said, the biggest thing is the kelp farm that we're going to be building to power the whole thing. Once it's done, it should be absolutely dope. I have just started playing Above and Beyond, and I'm on the stage where I'm about to finish my andesite machine factory. Do you have any tips? Sure. Yeah. Let me show you. One tip that I can give you, which is what I'm doing right now, is prepare for the future. Remember that you're going to need kinetic mechanisms to make precision mechanisms, and then etc, etc, etc. Each mechanism leads into another one. So make sure you prepare it in such a way so that it's easy for you to transition on to the next step, which is what I'm doing. So each step leads on to the other. So this is the extent of my andesite mechanisms, and then I literally just threw another belt on. This is the extent of my precision mechanisms. Everything's off right now because I'm currently rebuilding my power plant. But yeah, and so this is where the kinetic mechanisms come out, and then the idea is we're going to extend off of this, going this way. Eventually, essentially, it's going to wrap all the way around inside the Megabase here. And the precision mechanisms are going to feed into the inductive mechanisms, and etc. The infernal mechanisms might end up being a different story. You need liquid soul and lava. That's not a big deal. We might not automate those until we get inductive mechanisms, because the inductive mechanisms are used to make the Enderium machines, which we need to make ender tanks and ender chests, and ender tanks are essential to infinite lava. So, okay, cool, thanks. No problem, my friend. If you want to see all the process and progress that I've made so far, I'm doing all of this in a series. I think that's linked in the description. And then Alex, hey, what's going on, my friend? I haven't released time. How are you? Do you use wireless redstone in the create mod? I have, yes. I have not used it in this mod pack yet, but I have used it in several contraptions. And I need to go sleep. Ugh. I have to go because it's late where I am, but I'll try to tune into your stream on Thursday if you do one. Okay. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. This will be uploaded to the channel after as well. All of my streams are uploaded to the channel as videos, so you can go and finish watching it at your leisure whenever you'd like. But yes, thank you for joining. I'll be around on Thursday. But yes, Alex, one of the biggest contraptions that I've used the wireless redstone in was my mob farm. Using the wireless redstone, the wireless links to toggle the farm on and off, to turn on the lights, essentially. Okay, so this was 41, and now let's count this out. So we get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Let's go 53. We won't... I would be incredibly surprised. Wait, isn't there block that blows mobs? Yes, the encased fan will push mobs. Or you could just use belts. That's what I'm doing for the mob farm in this series. Just using belts. Am I losing my way? Okay, I'm gonna have to go into this water here. Where's the corner? I can't tell. It's like here-ish. Whatever. We don't need it. We don't need to have the exact corners right now. So we know we have a 41 by 53 area to work with. So let's pop on over to creative. Hopefully the world loads. I have a lot of issues with worlds loading in this mod pack. So let's see. If we have an issue, we're just gonna have to reload the mod pack, unfortunately. And Alex, I don't know what you said in that message, but apparently it didn't like it. So all right, let's hope the world loads. The arm is fun. Yeah, I have some contraptions that use that as well. The concrete copter is one that uses arms. It's just one arm actually on that one. I kind of try to avoid using those if I can't, or if I can. And looks like it's frozen. Yeah, anytime it gets stuck on 100%, this is what happens if anybody knows what's wrong. I've posted this on the Minecraft forum and nobody seems to know what the problem is. But every time I unload a world in this mod pack and try to reload it or load another one, it freezes on 100% and the world never loads. And I always have to just restart the game. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a couple minutes for the mod pack to reload. Unfortunately. So in the meantime, let me pull up the video that I was using as inspiration for this so you guys can see the loading screen. And hopefully it doesn't freeze on me. So it was create mega flywheel, I think is what it was. No, now I can't find it. Mega power plant? What is that? Oh. Here it is. Mega furnace engine. That's what they called it. So the YouTuber is K1 Inc. And essentially it is a gigantic flywheel array powered by a huge kelp farm, actually. So makes kelp blocks, feeds the kelp blocks into the flywheels, the furnace engines, and keeps the farm going like that. One thing that I actually learned about flywheels and furnace engines from that video, I'm going to be showing you guys here, because it's but as far, the thing is, I didn't know this. If you guys knew this, that's cool, but nor do I know if it's still true in the current version of Create Mod. But apparently, if you smelt ores in furnace engines, you get double the stress, or it just gives you more or something like that. This takes a while, sorry. Like I said, this mod pack always takes a while to load. We're gonna be testing that out and see if it's still true. And then there's also a little trick you can do with flywheels to make it a little bit easier in terms of their longevity. I'll show you guys what I mean. All the mods and chunks. Yeah, blast furnace. Oh, is that what it is? So if you use a blast furnace, it's double the stress? Okay. There we go, finally. Let's hope the world doesn't freeze. So you use a blast furnace with the flywheel, and you do an ore. You smelt an ore, like an iron ore. But then the thing is, you can kind of cheat it a little bit. I know what you mean. I saw it on the Tango Tech series. Okay. Yeah, apparently you feed the iron ore into the flywheel, and then before it smelts, you take it out and then feed it back in. It's actually quite wild. Whoop. I meant to switch to spectator so we can get to the surface. All right, so we have a 41 by 53 area to work with. So to make this really easy, let's just go into the sky. You know what? I should just do this in my other mod pack because I have world edit. I don't think I have world edit installed here. No. I think it's essentially all the same things. Most of the mods are the same, so. You farm food with the create mod? Yeah, food farms are a good thing to do. Definitely. I mean, I have baked potatoes on Above and Beyond. Yeah, this would probably be a lot easier with world edit. Let me just go over to my other mod pack. Sorry that you guys have to wait a little bit longer. But since we're building a mega structure, it's always useful to have world edit handy. This one doesn't take as long to load, so. Chocolate one I hated the most. Farming chocolate. Farming chocolate can get annoying. Come on, full screen. There we go. Oh, also, I haven't had a chance to shrink down the stream overlay yet. I plan on doing it. I know it's quite big. I've had a few people comment about that. It'll be happening soon. Blaze cake thing is OP though. It is very true. However, if you have the Ender storage mod, which I know a lot of mod packs do, you actually don't even need to do blaze cakes to get lava. Well, for certain things you do, but you know, if you're trying to get lava, you don't. All right, let's go up into the sky once again. And we'll do our 41 by 53 area, and we'll get to building. Okay, fill. Always a sticky piston. All right, let's just do grass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 3. Grass block, and bam, there we go. That's the area we have to work with. Pretty big area, actually. All right, so first things firstest, let me mute this so you guys can't hear it. So like I said, I'm using another design as inspiration. I'm not copying it exactly, but just trying to get an idea here of how this person's doing it. Yeah, so the first things first is, how many layers of this kelp farm? 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of kelp farm. I don't think we're quite gonna need 5. I think we'll get away with 3. Whoopsie. So we're gonna build 3 layers of an absolutely enormous kelp farm, which is like a 30 by 30 circle, which is gigantic. I think we can scale it down a little bit. I want to keep it big, not too big though. Like I said, it's just it's a circle, so we got a lot of messing around to do. Let me pull this aside so I can see this and chat at the same time. What did the cactus say to the cactus? Hello? I don't know. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's the center. Let's do this with... We'll stick with the grass, why not? Looking sharp. I get it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm trying to count how many there are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a middle one, so... 4. All right, so first things first is we're making this kelp farm, and I'm trying to make the circle here. It's really hard to tell. The other thing is I do not believe this individual made a schematic, so we're just kind of doing it off of design here. Oh, I can kind of see on top. So we have the 7 here, there's 9 here, 2, 3, 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, 1, 1. Is that how it is? It's so hard to see. Hang on. All right, I can't see chat for a sec. Sorry, guys, but bear with me here. All right, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, and then it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, then we're going 3, and then 2, 3, and then 9 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So that's the circle. Gosh, that's gigantic. This is gonna take up like, how is that 30? Perhaps we could scale it down a bit and make it taller but skinnier, because we need space for the flywheels. Why don't we do that? The blue pin is also cool with the cannon. Absolutely it is. For sure, for sure. All right, we're gonna make this smaller. I don't know exactly. The thing is, this uses radial power. So you guys will see what I mean. Spinning around, you know, like those kinds of farms. Let's start with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, see, the problem is it's technically a 9x9 farm, but with Kelp you can do whatever you want. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just winging it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. How does that, is that? We could probably get away. That's 17 and then 19. A 19 by 19 square. Let's see how that works out. And then we'll turn it into a circle, obviously. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. Okay, so that's 8. That's 90. I'm looking at the... You guys can't see the coordinates behind the... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, we're gonna have to do some testing. You guys will see why in a second. Set grass block. Okay, so now we gotta find the center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. That's the center. No, it's not. Did I screw something up? Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9, and then that's the center. So there should be 9 in each direction. It's kind of hard. Hang on a second. It's really hard to see grass on grass, so give me a second. You can technically put kelp on anything to grow, so let me do something that's easily countable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, crap. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I lied. That's the center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, come on, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're gravy. Okay. All right, so now the idea is, let me plop down just some basic just a basic radial farm here. And this probably isn't how we're going to do it in the long run, but just a basic radial farm so that I can see how far the arms go. And you guys will see what I mean. Okay. Did I really just remove the center? Oh, come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the center. Okay, great. So then what we need to do is we need to have our mechanical bearing here. We need a radial chassis. Radial chassis. Linear chassis. Not like that. There we go. And we're gonna see which blocks it hits and which blocks it doesn't. Okay, so that's mechanical bearing, encased fan, magma block, lever. And I forgot to slime it. Slime. Sorry, you guys can't see that well under here. Alright, so then slime it, linear chassis. And then we're just gonna kind of watch it rotate and see which blocks it can harvest and which it doesn't. So then we can make a circle. So I don't know about these ones. My guess is it can't do those ones, but let's see. Or the ones I removed. Yeah, and that one too, I don't think. And probably this one. Yeah, I think it can do all those ones though. All right, cool. So now what we got to do is make it all even. So then it's 1, 2. What is that block that places blocks or destroys? The deployer. Okay, so essentially 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think that's good right there. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 2, 3, 2. I think that's good. Yeah, so essentially building the circle. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That should be good. I think I should be able to farm every block there. Oh yeah, the deployers technically could have done that. Good call. Well, we're done now. Good call though, my friend. Okay, so the idea now is... So here's what's gonna happen. This is going to be a big smokestack, which is going to have our kelp farm inside of it. We're going to build it out of the white concrete. We'll pretty it up once everything's done. So first things first. And let me check. Just give me a sec. I'm checking the video again. Just for reference. Trying to see how quick it is. This is going to take a lot of harvesters. I mean, not as many as this guy's using. This guy has a lot. And then he's got some stuff underground. There's a lot going on with this farm. Okay. So let's mess around with a windmill bearing first here, just to kind of see what happens. Okay, slime. Now you don't need linear chassis here. I'm just gonna do oak wood for now, just for proof of concept. I mean, if we're gonna be using the if we're going to be using the schematic cannon to build this, we want to make sure that we're using blocks that we're actually going to build with. Smooth stone, I'll probably replace it with something else. Okay, so Let's see how quickly that turns. Not very quick. What if you make it taller? Does that make it quicker? Oh, I need to set it with the wrench. Wait till it comes back around. If we can't get it fast enough using the windmill, sorry, I'm clicking around here, then what we'll probably do is just make a windmill off to the side or something, or hook it up to the flywheel. Once we're done with the flywheels, yeah, it should be 9. I don't know what's up with that. World Edit shows weird stuff. Yeah, I'm really trying to determine. That's decently fast. Actually, you know what? You know what his design had? Let me try this. His design had something like this. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna put all these harvesters like this. That might be overkill, but one height, I think it would break bottom kelp. Then it can't grow. It won't, because it will be... actually, no, you're right. I'll have to raise it up, but I'm just trying to mess around with this right now. Yeah, that's super slow. Might be able to do a couple blocks out the sides, but that's all right. It's fine. Yeah, hang on a second. And let me get goggles too to see how much stress this is producing. To see how many it can actually power. That's it, 512. Okay, so we're gonna definitely need more cells. $1,024. And let me throw a stressometer on there, because I want to see how much it's using. Oh, I can't really see. I have to break it out underneath. All right, so well, here's the deal, though. All right, let me just raise it up now so that I don't forget. All right, we're getting there. Okay. Sorry if I'm annoying you. No, you're not annoying me. Chat it up. Chat it up. Chat as much as you want. Tell me about your day. Tell me about your favorite color, your favorite food. It doesn't matter. Hey bro, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Little bro Pomp, what's going on, my friend? Currently designing the he had a point about that cactus. He had a point about oh listen to you. Not to put a pin on it or anything. Oh my goodness. Floor number 2. Okay, so floor number 2. Favorite food is potatoes or banana bread. Nice. Oh, those are pretty unique. All right, let me put this down so I can get the corners here, and then we're just gonna copy the floors. Now the thing is, we're gonna have to figure this out. Hopefully this produces enough kelp. If not, we're gonna have to make it more, which I guess is fine, but I'm gonna start off with 5 layers. And I think the whole idea here, are you kidding? This will make plenty of kelp. This is just 1 layer. I'm making 5. Yeah. That's fine. Hi, I'm and also what's that you're making? Hello. Well, you don't have to share personal information if you don't want to. But thank you for sharing. This is a power plant. Starting off with Kelp Farm. Kelp Farm's gonna power a bunch of flywheels. You'll see when I get there. Currently, I'm trying to figure out how to do. I don't think I'm gonna do that like this. Let me show you guys what I. Is this for crafting, or are you making silver out of it? This is Yorkshire Panda. Hello, Panda. How are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. This is for my power plant. The thingy that's going to produce all of my stress units. And I totally screwed up. Hang on. Oh, jeez. I need to copy this higher. Debating how I'm going to power all this, but I think I should just build it first. Okay, first position. And then this needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Second position. Great. Okay. Yeah. So it's a power plant powered by kelp farms, stacked on top of one another. Because no ender tank yet. Sorry, ignore that. Yes. Fuel source, got it. Exactly. So once we have ender tank, then we'll be able to use, we'll be able to figure it out from there. So, but for now, I'm making kelp farm for flywheels. We could always change it later. And it'll look really cool sitting next to the Megabase. It'll be like a big silo sort of thing. So I think, like I said, we're going to start off with 5 of them. So let's just plop them down. And obviously, we're going to have to put the kelp in the water in place. I probably should have did that first. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, let's put the kelp in first in the water. How many flywheels are you thinking you'll run? Says Wyo Monkey. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. It will indeed look impressive. It will. How many flywheels do I think I'll run? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna fill up this whole area with flywheels. So for more compact size lava buckets would be easier. Empty bucket to drain to furnace to drain. Use hellbark Talbot Recessor as lava source. What? Empty bucket to drain to furnace to drain. Use hellbark and arboreal extractor as lava source. Oh. Will that produce enough lava, though? I mean, I'll do that if it'll save me having to make a gigantic kelp farm. The only question is then, like I said, how much lava would we need to produce? Hellbark doesn't look as impressive as this is going to. I mean, the whole thing's going to be covered up with a build, so I don't care. I don't necessarily... It's what I am thinking of instead of charcoal for my LP. Okay. Now you guys are giving me good ideas here. So Hellbark with arboreal extractors. The only question, like I said, is how many arboreal extractors will I need? You know what? Let's try it out. To do this, though, I have to switch back to Above and Beyond because that was not the mod pack, like I said before. Whoops. That was my other mod pack because Above and Beyond was giving me... I don't have World Edit in Above and Beyond, so... Yeah, it can produce enough lava. You just need, like, 8 extractors. Wait. 8 extractors per how many flywheels? Oh man, am I wasting my time? Hang on, let me think. News to me, I haven't even heard of Hellbark before. Yeah, so Hellbark is it's a specific, well, what is it? Hellbark tree? 4 around each tree. I need to test. Give me a moment. Well, I can give it a shot too. Because if it's 1 tree per flywheel, I mean, we could totally line that up. No problem. Yes, so Hellbark is in one of, I think it's in the Biomes of Plenty mod. It's a nether biome. Quick for the Hellbark, you can grow a tree 2 blocks higher than you want, and then place the 2 blocks with Hellbark logs. You can place a tree 2 blocks higher than you want it, and then replace the 2 blocks with Hellbark logs. And ta-da, the extractors will accept it as a Hellbark tree? Oh, okay. Do you think it takes long because of mods and chunk loading? Absolutely. There's a lot of mods and stuff it's gotta load, so. Yeah, anyway, Hellbark. Hellbark trees, Biomes of Plenty. It's another, it is a special kind of tree that grows in the nether that when you put an arboreal extractor on it will give you lava. They normally grow into bushes. The extractors won't consider a tree. Okay. Don't you need at least 3 logs? Isn't that how it works? And then some leaves? We'll mess around with it. But if we can get away with using the lava instead of the kelp, I think I'd rather do that. That's more above and beyond-y. I'm making my starter base. Good job, my friend. Good job, good job, good job. How's the weather? I missed that chat, by the way. The weather here is actually okay. It's kind of snow-raining right now, which is like snow and rain mixed together. Yes, 3 logs and 3 leaves. Okay, let's hop into creative here. But yeah, this will be a heck of a lot easier. We're still gonna have to design it, of course, but this will be a heck of a lot easier. So you can have 4 arboreal extractors around each tree, which is fine. Like I said, the only question is how many extractors do you need per furnace engine? Yeah, but keep planting and using Phytogrow till you get a tree and it works. Doesn't take long to get the right size. Okay. All right, hang on. Hellbark. I mean, I could just go into the nether and farm the Hellbark logs. Does this need to be on netherrack? Yeah. Yeah, that's a bush. Okay, so... Alright, so lava. Yeah, so 2 hellbark logs. How much gold did you spend on your Megabase on False's server? 15,000 gold blocks. Yes, I know. Took months to collect. Oh, this is okay. So then once we get magma crucibles, which I don't think are until, yeah. Oh, that's chapter 3, but sure, we can always upgrade it with magma crucibles. So I think it's sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. Okay, so lava, arboreal, so 3 leaves and 2 logs. Okay, Scrooge Maddock. What? Hellbark leaves. We're just gonna manually throw this down here. So let's see if 1 extractor is enough to power a flywheel. I doubt it. We could always add augments to this. What was it? Oh, 3 logs. Okay. We'll see them when they turn on. It's not considered a tree yet? Are you sure it's 3 logs and 3 leaves? You can just manually build it. I've done it before. Hang on. Sorry, English is hard for me. It's okay. Okay, I've totally done this before. Why isn't it working? Okay, so you can see the yellow. Does it have to be the rich duck with all this gold? Oh. Wait, does it have to be on dirt? Is that what it is? The logs have to be naturally generated? Oh, really? Okay. I did not know that. I didn't know Minecraft tracked that metadata. Well, that's good to know. If this is going to be too much of a pain in the neck, then we might revert to just using Kelp for now. Is there a Minecraft tag in the data of the block that says player placed false or true? I don't know. Not on the F3 screen, it looks like. Can you grow an oak and then just replace? Okay, yeah, that's what, hang on. That is what, Scott said, I think. Let's give it a shot. So, okay, there's an oak. That didn't work. least it doesn't look like it worked. It has to be 4 logs though, doesn't it? It's not working. Wait a second, so if you place down the and put blocks next to it, will that stop a bush from growing? Oh, guess not. What if you did that? Will that stop a bush from growing? Apparently not. Grow your normal tree, then just take out the bottom log, then grow hellbark from sapling. Ah, okay, I literally was just like, okay, that's probably what you gotta do. Okay, all right, so. Does it has to be the bottom 2? Okay. Kind of a cheeky way of doing this. Are you sure it has to be bottom 2? Can't you just do that? No? Oh, we're gonna have to, hang on a second. We're gonna have to do it like this. There we go. How does that work? That's the question. It still doesn't work. Or does it need to be 3? Wait. And does it need hellbark leaves? Oh, wait a second. No, I think I see what it's got to be now. Hang on, let's go down here. Oh my goodness, what am I doing wrong here? Why is this a pain in the neck? Actually, it needs to be done like this. So we'll do one here. Does this work? If I do it like this? It can take a minute to get one. Took me about 16 this time, but it's been my second go before. All right, so these kinds, doing it this way doesn't work anymore. It worked. You can do it like that. There you go. So now the question is, oh man, is this even worth it doing it like this? I mean, the problem is this enough to support a flywheel? right. Guess we'll see. This might be too cumbersome too. I don't know. We'll see. What do you put it into a spout and then fill up a bucket? Spout, depot. Just for proof of concept, let's do it like this. Or wait. Motor. We might hold off on doing lava until... Yeah, because this is barely producing any lava. Oh wait, did I break it? No, I didn't. Wait. Yeah, this there's no way this can produce lava fast enough. We would need like 2 or 3 trees per flywheel. I got it working, just testing timing now. Okay. I think we might wait to do this until we have ender tanks. There are chunk loaders in this, right? Yeah. Chicken chunks. Okay. Yeah, this would need to be like ridiculously fast to keep up with it. Yeah, I mean, you need 1,000 millibuckets to get 1 bucket of lava. Works perfectly for the melter for iron, but for power, it's a bit laborious. Yeah, I mean, we could do it eventually. We would just need a more sustainable lava source. So I think we're going to hold off on this for now and just do the kelp. So I'm going to shoot back to my other world, which is on my other profile. So bear with me. That was worth a shot, though. Good learning experience. It does not need naturally grown. You can use bone meal, and you can replace the 2 spaces under with logs to get a tree that qualifies. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Got it. For future reference, if we need lava. Lava source in the nether with an ender tank is the lava way to go. Yes, it is. That's what I'm doing on my SMP right now for my andesite farm. By the way, we just passed the 1 hour mark. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below saying whatever you want. Tell me how many molecules you think are on Leonard Nimoy's face. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and share with all your friends. Thank you guys so much for joining. Likes and comments do help. All of these are uploaded to my channel after they are streamed for people to watch at their own leisure. All right, cool. Okay, so let's hop back over here. But yeah, I think we're going to stick with kelp blocks for now. That should be fine. And then eventually, once we have ender tanks or whatever, I mean, we don't even necessarily, once we have it going, so. All right. Place this all back in. Radio chassis, slime it. Oak, what did that say? What, you're what? Wait, what did I do? How do I make that go away? Uh-oh. I hit a hotkey. Kelp blocks are a great flex anyhow. It's going to be epic. Thank you, friend. Hopefully that goes away. I don't know what I did. I hit some hotkey. Wait, what? How did I make it go away? There we go. Fixed it. Okay. Yeah, kelp blocks burn for a long time. So we're gonna start off with just some glass, and then we're gonna build around this. You guys see what I'm saying? We don't necessarily need to do glass. Hang on one second. Looking up some images of smokestacks so I can make it look kind of like a smokestack. That should do it. We're gonna need to make more white concrete to do this. We'll build it first and then we'll make it pretty. So let's just start with some, let's just do some glass for now. We have this layer done, then we'll get the rest of it going. Okay, so then we got to fill all that up with water, and I know an easy way to do that. So let me just get rid of all this, make it easy. Cool, then we'll right click that, and then we'll say replace air with water. Whoops. Oh, wait a second, we can do that. And then we can just kind of fill these in to get rid of it. Hang on. I guess we'll just manually fill it in. We only have to do it once and then we can copy it. Obviously in survival we don't have to do it. Easy enough. Should have just did this in the first place. Sometimes I forget we're in creative, you can do things twice as fast. Not 3 times as fast. How'd this all get here? The next bane of our existence, these stupid fish. They've been quite the issue. How is this doing this? Go away. Wow. We absolutely need to do glass. It's going to look amazing. Well, I want it to look like a power plant, like I said. So we gotta get... Why does that keep happening? Stop. I want it to look like a power plant, like I said, so... Okay, there's a lot of water here, and it's annoying me. There we go. All right. Okay. Kelp. And then we have the actual farm. And this bad boy needs to be a portable storage interface. Okay. Harvesters. I did slime that, right? Yep. Okay. Use sponge? Oh, that would have been easy, wouldn't it? That would have been too easy. Okay. Now, like I said, to power this, I think I want to do something other than using... I think we'll have like a windmill underneath or something to power it. But let's build all the layers first because I want to see... Oh, I gotta get the kelp in. That. And it's not going to get those middle ones, but whatever. But yeah, so like I said, at the end of the day, I want it to look like a power plant. And your typical like nuclear power plant has like a giant smokestack, you know, pretty recognizable smokestack. That's the look that I was going to go for in the finished product to make it look really cool. But we'll see what happens. Results are in. Using slimes in the blast furnace, they cook 24. The 4 extractors produce 1 bucket of lava in the time it takes to smelt 23. Okay. So yeah, it would be more compact, but I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with this for now. So yeah, we're gonna have 5 layers just like this. Should be plenty of kelp. I thought about using wood, but this should do just fine. We just have to compact them all down. Okay, so let's build all the layers like I said. So the middle is right there. 1. And then is this a silver farm? Says the but no, hey, what's going on, Luke Brian? No, this is not. This is my furnace array power plant farm. So this is the kelp that's going to power kelp. We're gonna put kelp. We're gonna have kelp, smelt it down into dried kelp, and then smelt all that or compact all that down into kelp blocks and use those to power furnace engines. All right, so this would be the next layer. So let's just copy it. Let's pull this out here. And we'll copy like that. We'll go up 1, 2, 3. Awesome sauce. All right, we're gonna do 5 layers. That's 2. Shit, where did I? Oh! Pardon me. Sometimes I forget My streams are PG-13, just so you know. Sorry. Kelp for mine too, yeah. Since you are doing smokestack, I was wondering about using campfire fan to power it and get smoke effect out of the stack. I was going to potentially do something like that. I don't know if we're going to use smoke to power it. But we'll see. Okay, there's 4. Yeah, it's not going to be like gigantic, but that's about as big as it's going to be for now. And is that off? It's off. Hang on. Yeah, that one was off. Hang on. There we go. Shouldn't the interface be 1 in line with last harvester? What? I still need to put chests in too. Forgot about that. Shouldn't need more than a double chest per layer. I need to get in there. Whoop. Just there. Just there. Oh, I hope those blocks don't connect. That would be bad. If not, we may have to use linear chassis. Is that flowing water? Why would it be flowing water? All right. Be 1 in line with the last harvester. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that, Prime. Being a Yorkshireman and trying to keep vids and streams child-friendly, not swearing is hard, and I did 6+ years customer service, and not swearing on camera is so much harder. Yeah. Well, you know. Sometimes I slip here and there. Okay, and I have to set these 2, so these each have to be 9. The only thing is, like I said, I don't know if it's going to connect up with the blocks above it, which would be bad. I think they might. Actually, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll have to fix it. That's why we do all this in creative. Actually, this needs to go more than 9. This needs to go... Yeah, it needs to go out 10, and then we need to place those blocks in after the fact. That's what I normally do. Alright. So we'll go out 10. Alright, and then one thing I forgot to, I gotta go down the middle with radial chassis, because if we're gonna power them all together with a windmill, so... and a shaft. These both windmill bearings, they are. Alright, so... remove that. Is that a mechanical bearing? So, sorry if it's hard to see down here. Just throw that in my offhand so you guys can see. Okay, I don't know how many we're gonna need, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's start with that and see what happens. That intersects with the base, we'll just have to make it lower. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, 3072 stress, that should power the lower one. but it doesn't. Why? Why you no power? What did I do wrong here? Maybe I should have did this before I put the water in. What? You got a windmill bearing instead of a mechanical one? Yeah, that's the whole point. Because this is a windmill. And it's supposed to be powering that mechanical bearing. So, something wrong? Something must be wrong. Hang on. Let me make this work, and then we'll stack them on top of each other. I shouldn't have done it like this. I'm just wasting a ton of time. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna whack it, and then I'll troubleshoot it at the bottom, and we'll go from there. All right, let's try that out. Is it a mechanical bearing? Look like a windmill one. No. This is a windmill bearing. This is a windmill bearing, and it's connected to a mechanical bearing. Wasting a ton of time. That's how I work. Expect I do in survival because don't have time to mess around and creative. Yeah, this is how I do things. Yeah, why is this not spinning? That should be spinning. See? Is that not how that works? Do I need to put a shaft there? That's... What? What am I missing here? Right click mechanical. Is that what it is? Are you sure? Click the mech bearing with an empty hand. Are you sure? Oh. Good call. This will be weird to do in survival, but we'll get through it. Whoa! Oh, it can't reach the edges. Oh, I didn't set it correctly. Hang on, I was gonna say. This needs to be on 10. And then what's gonna happen is the glass is gonna get taken away. So we need to reset that. This is fast though, this is really fast. Alright, so we'll remove the glass now, we'll just put it back after. The cool thing about mechanical or portable storage interfaces is they go through blocks, which is really cool. Wow, this thing is super fast. And it's not going to be able to get the ones that are adjacent to it anyway, so I'll just place this in. And I'll just throw that on there for S's and G's. Now, the question. Question of the day. How much can this actually power? So let me get my stressometer. Oop. so funny that windmills can be used underground. I should have thought about this before. I guess we'll just test it out and see what happens. Okay, so we'll turn the mechanical bearing off, and then we will stack up all of this. So then this will be floor of the next layer, which, let me try something out real quick just to make sure. This is where the floor is going to be, so I want to just make sure it's not going to become part of the contraption, which I think it might. And it does not. Cool. Okay. All right, so then this is going to be the next one. Kelp. Hi all. Hey, Paranormal Rhino, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Working on the kelp farm that's going to be used in our power plant right now. And I need a harvester. Harvester. There we go. Okay, so then we'll just copy this setup. Well, honestly, if we just turn it on, the whole thing just starts. Well, we got to set it correctly first. Once we get her back over here. Right, this should be 10. Beautiful. Is there a block that can't be put as part of a contraption? By chance, is it obsidian? Alright, so that's working beautifully. That's 2 layers, so let's do the other 3. Whoops-a-daisy. And then we'll just paste her all in and we'll activate it. I'll just throw this stuff in for now. Okay, so we'll copy her. From there all the way to, whoop, not from there. Yeah, from there to there. And then we'll copy it on top of this one here. So copy, paste, did nothing. Hang on, I'll get it. From there to there, and then we'll copy. Let's try this again. Copy, paste, that's 3, and it didn't copy the harvesters. I'm a jagweed. Okay. Copy. 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully that's enough stress. Using linear chassis or radio chassis? Both. Both, my friend. All right, let's make sure there's enough stress on here, hopefully. And it is. Beautiful. Okay. That is really fast. All right, now let's stop it. We'll place the rest in. Let's go underneath real quick. And just kind of work this out here. Okay, so the windmill is going. We can't see the mechanical bearing, but that's okay. I'm just trying to think of an easy way to turn this on and off. Let's toggle that for a second. If we, because these can't be harvested anyway. These are too close. So I'm thinking if I just put like, what just happened? If I just put like fence there, I think that would give us room to click the mechanical bearing. Except I just waterlogged the fences like a jagweed. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, good. All right, so now if we turn on the windmill and then we turn on the mechanical bearing, that should activate the farm. And And it didn't. Hooray. Wait. There we go. Last thing on the lava gen version. Got it down to a 3x6x6 with the flywheel sticking out the end. Perfectly renewable and can be left alone completely. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Good to know. Downside, not very easy to expand, and for large setups, stick with your kelp one. Thank you, my friend. There are a lot of robots lately. All right, cool. So now that we got that down, now we are going to, only after an hour and a half, now let's copy it and paste the layers in, and we should be good to go. Then we just got to set up the next part of the industry and the flywheels. Don't know how many flywheels we're going to start off with. I mean, all we're consuming right now is like 15,000 stress units, so I mean, however many we start off with is going to be plenty. Oh, gotta go down one layer. Okay, that should be good right there. And then we will single click that. If you make the distance 9 and move the interface in 1, it won't pick up the glass. But then I won't harvest that final layer. Hello, how are you? Hey, Francesco, how are you, my friend? Oh, wait a second. I think you're onto something here. Wait a second. I know what to do here. So that it's not picking up the glass. We need to face this upward, though. So, actually, I did this before. It's good to hear, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. This should actually solve that problem, too. Put the interface here. Oh, but then it's at the... Then it's at the level of the floor. I don't want that. You should place the harvesters where you have the planks and use the linear chassis, as they will connect only to the harvesters and portable storage as they are in line with it. What are you doing? Oh, I'm building my kelp farm for my power plant, which is going to make kelp blocks to power the power plant. I need to glue the chassis. Wait, I'm misunderstanding what you're saying here. Don't use... Put the harvesters where they just need a super glue. What? Oh, I think I know what you're saying. Hang on. This should actually work. I don't know if this is what you said, but this should work. Let's give that a shot. I'll send you a pic on Discord. I think that'll work actually. No problemo. Let me just make sure that that's configured correctly. That should work. I think I got it. I think we're good to go. This shouldn't pick up the glass. I hope this works. We may need to super glue that harvester. We do not. It works. Great. And it doesn't pick up the glass. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Let me squeeze in here. By the way, I don't know how many of you saw the latest episode, but if you missed that, I'm now astronaut draft. This is the astronaut draft skin, which is pretty cool. We're going to space in a rocket ship. Don't know when I'll be back again. Anyway. All right. I can't remember. Did I copy this correctly? I'm just gonna do it again. Okay, I think we did, but let's just do it again. Okay, same deal. We're gonna go out. Copy the glass. Copy. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's right. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Right? No, we're wrong. That was wrong. I think we gotta go here. No. No, I know what we're doing wrong here. We need to be at this layer. Copy. And then this should do it, I think. Yes, gorgeous. Okay. And that's one more level. Whoop. And I think that's it. Okay, missing a lot of stuff. It will be big. The farm. The harvesters can go where the planks are and still work. Oh yeah, I knew that. I just like having the planks there for aesthetic purposes. This skin is cool. Thank you, my friend. In fact, I have a kelp and clay as a blueprint. I love your videos. Continue, please. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And continue your support of the videos. You guys are awesome. Keep on hitting that like button. Keep on leaving those comments. And it's broken. Crap. What happened? Oh, I think I know what happened. The linear chassis is not set up right. Hang on, I think I can fix it though. I think that the problem here is these. Oh. Yeah, these fences. Yeah, this is the problem. I was pasting in mechanical bearings by accident. The fences could actually stay there. Yeah, but I'm gonna need to replace those mechanical bearings with just radial chassis. Yeah, big old accident. That doesn't matter because there's nothing for it to connect to. I don't think it can take fences with it, can it? Hopefully not. Oh crap, hold on. Now. Alright, let's give her a shot. I'm redesigning my chapter 2 machine right now, says Thor. Hey, Thor, what's going on, my friend? Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that all of... I think we're in business. Are we not in business? We're in business! Yay! All right, cool. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that all of my machines for each chapter fed into the next chapter. You know, I wanted to keep everything nice and organized. Okay, so the portable storage interfaces. Why can't we place those? Why not do a linear chassis in the middle that connects the entire stack from a single stack? It does, though. I mean, that's exactly what it's doing, unless I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. Okay, so now we need to place these other portable storage interfaces in. I don't know how we're going to do this. Should have thought about this before. Essentially, we need to put them on the other side of this piece of glass. So I guess we'll just have to go down like this. Place them in like... No, not like that. Like that. Yeah, we're going to have to just do that on every layer. And it should connect up. Yep. And then we'll just have a bunch of chutes going down to collect everything up. Now I should be able to do... How do you connect up the chutes like diagonally? How come I've never been able to do that? Do you need a wrench? No? That is a lot of kelp. How much kelp is that? Holy kelp! That's so much kelp. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. You only need one portable storage interface because the whole thing is one contraption. That's dope. Look at all that kelp. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You only need one because the whole thing is one contraption. That's super awesome. I just need to turn it off real quick. Hang on. I told you. Why not a linear chassis in the middle that connects the entire stack from the middle chassis, or this one works? I told you. I'm sorry. It's hard to keep up with chat. There's a lot of you guys. I posted the blueprint on Discord. Create. I used iron bars when I created it. I might want to change them to glass. Got it, my friend. All right, so I think we'll stick with the top one. Or should we just go with the bottom one and keep it flush with the ground? I think we'll stick with the bottom one. Let's remove the top one. Wow, that's a lot of kelp. We're gonna need to keep more chests though, just to have some buffer storage. I'm just gonna line the whole thing with chests, just to have buffer storage. Oh, this one only has one. I must have broke it accidentally. Oh, it's over here. Let's pop through here. Gosh, there's so much kelp. But yeah, I'm just gonna spam chests along each one just to make sure we have plenty of space for it to store kelp when it's going ring around the rosy. Perfect. Was this the second last one? I think this was the second. This is the last one. This is the ground level one. Yeah, so we need to keep this one the same. And we will... Actually, I think for this one too, we're going to have to super glue this last chest, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we'll super glue that just in case. And that should do it. Then all we got to do... put in this last PSI. That's portable storage interface, for those of you who don't know my made-up acronyms. But yeah, Paranormal, thank you for posting that blueprint. I'll definitely take a look. To get slanted chutes, click the side and build upwards. Okay, yeah, For whatever reason, I was never able to figure that out. Click the side and... Oh. Yeah, for whatever reason, I was never able to figure that out. I knew you could do them, but I never knew how. All right, so let's place in this PSI. Break our way out of here. That should do it. This is going to be absolutely insane. I don't know how we're going to keep up with all the kelp. We're going to have to figure it out. We got about 10 more minutes. Nearly 1 a.m., so gotta love you and leave you. Hope to catch you soon. Well, thank you for tuning in, my friend. All right, so I think we're going to go with a drawer, a very, very upgraded drawer. I'm working on a version for Create Above and Beyond. I will upload it when I am happy with it. Okay, gotcha. Where should I put the drawer? Should I just put it there? And then, wait, so a smart chute can transfer lots of stacks at once. So let's just do that. And we'll fill this up with kelp. And we're just gonna have to put a ton of upgrades into it, and probably a void upgrade too, honestly, because this is probably going to produce way more than enough kelp. I don't know about iron. We could probably do this kind of storage upgrade. Let me just right click my way into this. So we'll do one void and lots of emerald upgrades. Okay, so then I am working on a version for Create. I will upload it when I am happy with it. Oh, I missed that. Shaft. And the cool thing is this windmill, we could probably use it. You could sell the extra for silver. Okay. I will look into that. The one thing I need to look into first, though, is how many encased fans are we going to need for this? So I think we're gonna do it like this. Actually, there's a better way to do this. Now that we have brass machines. Yeah, this is going to be pretty mega. Yeah, we're going to evenly distribute the kelp across a set of tunnels. And then we'll have to figure out the distance it needs to go to get smelted, to get dried. But first, we're gonna have a belt, or a funnel to pull it out. And then, like I said, we could probably use the stress from the windmill to power the belts too. We'll just have to kind of feed it through. Let me actually just do that now. Hang on, I'll just rebuild it. I think it was 12. Sorry, once again, I'm being mindful of your guys' being able to see in the dark here. You could sell the extra for silver, yeah. I could. We'll see what happens, though. So we'll go shaft, gearbox. Actually, we probably just put a vertical gearbox here. Oh, that's gonna make it spin the wrong way. I guess we'll have to do 2. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to live with 2. And then a windmill bearing sail. That is not a windmill bearing. Windmill bearing, sail, stone. Windmill bearing, stone, and then the sails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12. We should have plenty. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, let's just triple check that this works. Sounds like it's working. Yep. How much do we have in here? Mother of God. That's a lot of kelp. So that's like 100 kelp blocks, like just from one harvest. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to avoid overflowed kelp here. Okay, so then let's hook up. Got a couple minutes left. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this evening. I'm gonna continue working on this, and you're definitely all gonna get to see it in its finished product on the server or on the, you know, on the thing. On the thing. In the world. Okay, shift. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of lead this all the way over to here to power these belts. And then we're gonna have to gearbox it. Sell the extra for gold sounds like a good plan to me. Sure. We can definitely investigate throwing that together. All right, probably, let's just see what way is this spinning. I don't know the orientation of the spin. So it's currently spinning the wrong way, but if we double cog it, it should be spinning the right way, but I need it to go faster, so we're gonna need a speed controller. Or do I need to go faster is the question. Now, to get dried kelp, you have to use smokers, right? Yeah, so campfires. So let me actually disconnect this real quick and get rid of all this kelp. I wish there was a mechanism in creative that you could use to just delete a specific item. So the inventories get clustered. Sideways campfires are a thing. In this mod pack they are. This is my create mod SMP mod pack. It's just it's easier to design on here because I have world edit. I don't have world edit on Above and Beyond because Above and Beyond doesn't like it for some reason. So all right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm gonna expand this out pretty far, and we're gonna see how far it needs to go before it gets smelted into dried kelp, and then we're going to collect it into basins and compact it into kelp blocks. So I'm just gonna set up a ton of fans. And we'll power these using the windmill as well, although I don't know how far they're gonna go. So let me check this out here. And of course we'll use chain drives to power them all. Let me gonna remove that for now. Hang on. Okay, we just hit the 2 hour mark too, by the way. Thank you guys so much as usual. I don't know if this is gonna overstress the windmills. We'll see in a second. Okay, okay, that's plenty. How many? Oh, they're each only using 12. But unfortunately, those are sucking, not... hang on a second. I feel weird saying that, but they're not going the right direction. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Those are far enough to reach the center one, which is perfect, actually. I think. So let's do this as well. How far out did we go? Yeah, I'll figure it out. And let me just remove that because I want to see. By the way, just hit the 2 hour mark, so we're gonna be wrapping up in just a sec. Okay, let's see how far they need to go before they become dried. Not far at all. It was like 4, so we could probably put the basins like here, or let's do it here just to be safe. So we literally don't even need any of those, so we could probably well, we don't need to speed them up either, so wrench. This is gonna turn out really cool. Ow. Alright, so we're gonna feed it all into basins. We're gonna have to have the basins go really fast though. You should be able to do stressometer now. Yes, indeedy. Sideways campfires. Draft. Hi, Wargamer. What's going on, War? We're just about to be wrapping up, unfortunately. But this is our the starting of our power plant on Create Above and Beyond. Okay. Where we're making kelp blocks. Yeah, let me use the stressometer real quick. I don't think we're using much. Oh, we're not even, we're barely using 100 because those don't actually use any stress. Yeah, so we can definitely add a speed controller over here and make sure the mechanical presses are optimized. Okay, so let me get this one going. Base looks amazing in person. I'm glad, my friend. I'm glad you enjoy it. Alright, so... that's spinning in that direction. Now for these ones... I think that these ones will be spinning the right, or going the right way. They are. Okay, great. Hopefully this is, we got to make sure the presses are fast enough to keep up with all this. I would put the speed controller after the fans. No need for them to be fast. There is no need for them to be fast, yes. So we could probably use most of the stress on the mechanical presses because we do need those to be fast. Sorry, I'm just removing bot comments that just won't stop coming. Okay, so Okay, still a lot more to do. All right, well, we're at the 2-hour mark, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. This is Astronaut Draft signing off from Create Above and Beyond. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out, subscribe button if you haven't already. Let me check. Did we gain any subscribers this stream? Give me 2 seconds to load. It looks like I think we gained maybe 1. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, hit the like button and leave a comment down below. All of these streams are uploaded to the channel after the fact, and comments and likes do help with the search engine optimization of people finding these videos on my channel after the fact, so you can watch them after they've been streamed. Thank you guys so much. Would you want to play chess before you end? I actually have to go war, sorry. Thanks for stream. I've quickly just made a working algae version. Okay. Finished my redesign. Dang, chat's going crazy right now. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. We're gonna be streaming again Thursday, more Above and Beyond, so you're not gonna want to miss that as well. Probably gonna be finishing this up. Well, actually, we're probably gonna have the design finished by then. Probably gonna be doing resource collection by Thursday, hopefully. All right, thank you guys so much, and I will see you again